This is 7 Mackenzie Lane, Berwick, Maine. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch. Pretty poor condition. I guess that's why you got this. Sitting on a nice parcel of land in Berwick. The road coming into it is a private way. It's gravel. It's kind of potholy, and there's some rocks in the driveway. So I don't know if you work with driveways at all, but it'd be nice to grade it. There is one property owner further in on the Mackenzie Lane, I should say, than this property. I did knock on his door when I first got the asset and was not friendly whatsoever. Didn't want to let me know whether there was a road maintenance agreement or what have you. So he doesn't like to play nice. Anyway, the house on the exterior is in rough shape. It is texture 111 plywood siding. There is a board along the bottom of the texture 111. That board, just the way it is and water coming down, has created quite a bit of a rotting issue here and there, and I'll show you that. The windows are vinyl windows with wood trim around the outside. As you can see, I don't think this house is ever restained after it was brand new. There is a small front deck, and it is attached to the house. Now, I think it's freestanding actually, and there's lots of rot going on under the front door. Again, with that texture 111, you can kind of see the boards hanging out here and everything, so that's in rough shape. This little patch right here, that's actually a hole through the wall into the living room. The prior owner had to have had a Monitor, Rinnai, or Empire gas heater probably, and that's been removed. This house is electric heat. I would highly recommend that you put in a heating system. There is no chimney here, so you might want to go with a propane on-demand boiler system with on-demand hot water. That's becoming more prevalent in the area, and people seem to like it. We don't have natural gas here, so you'd have to go with propane. The roof on this side is probably at least at its half-life or older. On the other side, there is a blue tarp. It is completely gone. It's in really rough condition, and it was leaking. So you probably at this point need to completely replace the roof. So that's the front side of the house. Actually sits backwards to the road, but you can't see the road. The left side of the house, more of the same, you know, siding that hasn't been stained in from day one probably. Okay, walking around the house, we got shrubbery here that's overgrown, not a big deal. There's a full-length deck. Can you see the white 2x4s going across horizontally? That was actually a set of steps that were coming down from the deck. They were so rotted that I had Safeguard remove that and just rail it off so no one could get hurt. Now come around and you'll see that. So this deck is in very poor condition. It's the full length of the house. There is no need to have a deck the full length of the house. If you wanted to do a deck from the glass slider, 12x12, something on that idea might be all I would suggest. It's a walkout basement, and I'm going to get you kind of see the roof here. It's a blue tarp over the full length of the roof. You can see the house was stained a different color on this side, on this first floor. I mean, very poorly done. Pretty old. The 4x4 post hole in this deck are minimal at best. They're a little bit twisted. I'm going to go under here. It's a daylight basement. Wood construction in most cases. It's a full basement, concrete poured foundation, but this whole walkout section is actually framed, and I'll show you that from the inside. The walk-in door to the basement's rotted, so it's all rusty, so you'll want to change that. Probably want to change the windows down here. They're tiny, but they're okay. There is a sump pump in the house. I've never seen water in it yet, but there's where the sump pump hose is coming out of the wall here. I'll get the other side. And so this is the left side of the house. There's a TV antenna, old, you know, this, I'll have to look when we get around the other side if there's cable hook up here, but I would recommend you take that off. Somebody will go with a satellite dish or cable. So that is the exterior of the house. Simple one, just a regular ranch. So coming around to the front. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell about cable TV from where I am. The pole is quite a ways. See power coming in Let me go look. Power's coming in, phone's coming in. Let's see if there's coax over here. Just for you to know. Yeah, this cable here. So this cable. So I would have that antenna removed. It's not good anyway. Okay, we're going to go enter the house. The house, you're going to see a lot of pictures. You're going to think there's mold on the walls and everything. I don't think it's mold, but this house is very sooty. So you'll see in a second. Front door here. Actually, the door is in decent condition. Carpets, all the flooring's got to come up. You might have to actually get into some subfloor, but come into the living room. And here's that hole that was patched. You can see what it was. So there was actually something hung on the wall. It was a space heater, propane or K1 probably. Electric heat is here. I never did try it. That's not something that buyers want, so I would try it. I would suggest we go ahead and put a boiler in here. So it's going to take a really good cleaning, trying to get all this soot off. See it? And then, paint it out, put new carpet. Pretty easy in this section. That's a smoke and carbon monoxide detector that the Safeguard put in. Kitchen, floors are in really bad condition. It's vinyl tiles. You can see a lot of it's missing. This is the floor that I'm not sure if some of the subfloor may need to come up. Small kitchen as far as number of cabinets. The size of the room, kitchen dining, is pretty good. So you need to replace these cabinets. It originally had an electric stove here, regular range hood, oak cabinets. Yeah, they would have had a dishwasher here. The sink base is all rotted. There's holes at the bottom and all. So this is in real bad shape. Small kitchen, easy to do. Coming around to the dining area. Glass slider is aluminum and it's completely lost its seal, so that slider needs to go. I think it's a 6-footer. Why don't I go out? If this is not closed, I'll go out on the deck and show you that. There we go. So the deck has lots of the boards are rotted. Safeguard went ahead and put some plywood over some of the holes. See, all that was done recently. I don't go any further on this deck. It's in very poor condition, but you can see the siding is rough. And full-length gutter here. So go back in. All right, then we'll go down the hall. Put the lights on. Down the hall, again, carpet. Doors are all in rough shape. They're all Luan doors, flat. Again, I would recommend molded 6-panel doors. They cut a cat door into this one. It's a hallway closet. So they must have the litter box in there. That's always great on carpet, huh? So bad door. Bathroom needs completely to be gutted. Let's see. Here we go. The sink is rotted. It's got rust right through and a hole through it. It's original tub, fiberglass tub. And this one did show signs. There is a little bit of that is mold in the corner. This half of the house, which is the back half, which would be the kitchen, dining, this bathroom, and the master bedroom, the roof is in really poor condition. So there are spots in the ceiling. So I think they'll have to go up, check the insulation, clean up any of the mold, re-insulate, and go ahead and finish the inside. Here's another closet in the hallway. Going into that master bedroom here. This one's really smoked in. I don't know what they were doing. One guy told me they thought there was a meth lab in here. I guess he saw something like this before, but this room is really bad. So it's going to take some fire type cleaners like these Service Pros of the world or whatever work on and get this cleaned up. Not seeing any holes in the walls. There'll be some dings here and there to repair, but if it can get cleaned and painted, I think we'll be all set. There's a walk-in closet. Let's see if the light works. Yeah, walk-in closet. This is the master bedroom. Kind of nice. There is a hole in the wall there. Mold in the ceiling from the roof leak. So that's actually this wall you're looking at is the back side of the bathroom. So the bathroom doesn't have a window in it because it's in the middle of the house. It's kind of different, odd design, but I don't think I would change the design. It's up to you, I guess, on how much you spend on them. Okay, bedroom 2, again, carpet's gone, big mural on the wall, not a big deal. Here we go, we got pan around here, hole in the wall over there, very narrow closet, no door. So, not sure what's on the other side of the closet. Probably it butts the closet, the next bedroom 3 that we'll go to. Again, when you if you do pull out the electric heat, there are separate thermostats for each heater in each room. So you usually will pull those out, cap them, take the circuit breakers off, make that all safe, and then just mud over it, and you'll never know it was here. Bedroom 3, same thing. There's some wallpaper, carpets are shot. On this side of the house, there has been no leak, not all the way through to the ceiling anyway. And this room has a closet also. So here you go. All right, and we'll head to the basement. I wish I had a strobe light or something, but you can see Safeguard came in and put a couple of 2x4s running down. This stairway did not have any handrails. It's supposed to have balusters, you know, to bring it to code. So that's something you'll upgrade, I'm sure. This is the walkout door that I showed you from the outside. That's all rusty at the bottom, and kind of hard. Hopefully you can pick this up. So the back side of the house, it's all insulated. This is wood frame construction. I'll go over here. So this insulation's missing here. So you can see 2x6 construction. I guess I would recommend at this point, there's very little of it. I would get all this insulation out of here. It smells very damp. It smells, you know, from being in the basement, it smells really bad. Now would be the time to get that out of here. Trying to get my phone to cooperate and get my flashlight on. Hold on. There we go. So sump pump, the hole is dry. I have not seen water in this basement yet, but it's there for a reason. Septic system here goes out the back of the house. Have not found the well 100%, but I think it's across Mackenzie Lane. Mackenzie Lane actually is a 50-foot right-of-way that runs over this lot. The lot's 250 feet wide, but 50 feet of it is encumbered. Well, on the other side of Mackenzie Lane from this house, there is a dug well out there, and I'm pretty much assuming it's the well for this property, but like I said before, the neighbor will not talk to me. He's just not friendly. This was the washer dryer hookup. It's down in the basement. Box sills are missing insulation, never was insulated. This is a modular home, by the way. There's a bolt right there, another bolt right there. So this was brought in 2 halves. Still, considered as marketable as a stick built. They never did insulate the box sills. That's an issue. I'm going to show you right here that light coming through. That's actually the front door, where I was showing you the rot under the front door. So that's rotted all the way into this wall here. This is moisture along the bottom. It's been extremely humid. It's 92 degrees right now outside, and highest humidity we've had up here in Maine in a long time. I think this is our 5th day in a row. So let's see. Foundation looks fine. Nice, newer, standard foundation, concrete. It's a surface water well pump because the pump is right here. That's why I really do think that dug well would be 100 feet from here anyway. I'm sure there's a way for somebody to figure out if that's the well to this property. Had electric water heater, because again, remember there was no boiler here. So there's no, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. There's a hose going out the side. I remember there was like a vent hood back there. I'm not sure what was here originally. Electrical entrance box, circuit breakers. There is no cover, so Safeguard had built, and it's off now, had built this plywood cover just to make it safe for showings. Looks like 200 amps coming in. There's a major 200 amp cord there. And I'm going to give you the shot of the basement from the corner. All right, that's everything here. If you need to see anything else, just let me know. Copper looks to be intact. There's very little of it. There's only one bath, one kitchen. It's a pretty simple house. Everything's accessible from here, so this will be a pretty quick fix overall, but there are some issues to take care of. All right, we'll see you.